अस्सलाम वालेकुम गाइस, मेरा नाम है मूसा शाही वाला और मैं सुमन नगर से पढ़ता हूँ। तो आज जिस टॉपिक के हवाले से हम लोग कॉलोनी से बात करने वाले हैं, उस टॉपिक का नाम है सॉरी नॉट सॉरी, मॉडर्न फ्रेज। तो आज इस टॉपिक के बारे में हम लोग कॉलोनी से कुछ सवाल करेंगे। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। और शुरू करने से पहले मैं आपको बता दूं कि आपको मेरे आवाज़ में कुछ चेंजिंग नज़र आ रही होगी। तो एक्चुअली मेरा गला ख़राब हो गया। तो चलिए आते हैं। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम लोग माया चूज कर लेते हैं। माया लास्ट टाइम चूज किया।
Hey there. What's up?
Hey, what did the phrase "sorry not sorry" really imply today?
Ah, that's a good one. It's complicated, right? It basically means someone's acknowledging they did something that might upset you, but they're not actually regretful about it. It's kind of a defiant non-apology. Like, yeah, I did it. I'd probably do it again. It's become pretty popular, especially online. What got you thinking about it?
Mm-hmm. So, how has the meaning of apology changed in modern communication?
Okay, so it shifted a lot. Historically, an apology was often about public displays of humility, especially to maintain social order. Think of formal rituals to restore honor. Now, it's become way more performative, particularly with social media. There's a pressure to apologize quickly and publicly, sometimes before even fully processing what happened. It's less about genuine remorse and more about managing your image, And the speed of things means apologies can get lost in the noise or become fuel for further outrage. Does that track?
Hmm. So, what culture shift influenced
Just
the rise of the phrase "sorry not sorry"?
I think a big part of it is the rise of individualism and a pushback against traditional deference. There's a sense of owning your actions, even the ones others might see as wrong. It's tied into a broader cultural trend of valuing authenticity, even if that authenticity comes across as unapologetic. Plus, irony and a bit of defiance are pretty popular online. It's a way of signaling you don't really care about fitting in or meeting expectations. Does that resonate? Feels like a reaction against being constantly told to apologize for everything.
Yeah.
You
Mm,
were asking about that earlier. Are you
no,
still
no, no, no.
planning?
How do social media platforms contribute to the popularity of this phrase?
Um, right. Sorry, jumping ahead. Social media is huge for it. It creates this echo chamber effect, right? Sorry, not sorry becomes a meme, a hashtag, a way to signal belonging to a certain group. The platforms reward that kind of concise, provocative statement with engagement. It's easy to share, easy to react to, and it generates drama, which is good for algorithms. It also allows people to apologize or not apologize to a massive audience, turning personal interactions into public spectacles. It's a lot. Is that what you were getting at?
Yeah. So, in what ways does this phrase blur the line between apology and defense?
Fine, yeah. Traditionally, an apology acknowledges wrongdoing and takes responsibility. A defense doesn't. Sorry, not sorry often functions as a defense disguised as an apology. It acknowledges the offense, but immediately deflects blame or minimizes the impact. It's essentially saying, I'm aware I upset you, but I'm not going to take responsibility for it. And in the current political climate, that kind of deflection is super common. It's become a tactic to avoid accountability, framing any criticism as an attack. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Just thinking out
So,
loud.
in what, how does this phrase reflect change in interpersonal boundaries?
Right. That's getting to the heart of it. Really messes with boundaries. A genuine apology respects the other person's feelings and acknowledges the harm caused. Sorry, not sorry totally disregards those feelings. It's a way of saying, your boundaries don't matter to me. It can be a power move, asserting dominance or control in the relationship. It essentially says, I will do what I want, and I don't care how it impacts you, which is not great for healthy boundaries, obviously. Are you thinking about a specific situation?
Okay,
All
so
right.
what
What's on your mind?
psychological factor make use this phrase instead of a real apology?
Okay, good question. It's often about avoiding vulnerability. A real apology requires admitting you were wrong, which can be tough for the ego. Sorry, not sorry lets you maintain a sense of self righteousness and deflect responsibility. It can also be a way to test boundaries, to see how much someone will tolerate. Sometimes it's about a lack of empathy or an inability to understand the other person's perspective. And honestly, sometimes it's just about wanting to win an argument, even if it means hurting someone's feelings. It's a lot easier to be defiant than to be genuinely contrite. Does that feel right to you?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I really appreciate your answers.
Ah, that's good to hear. I'm glad I could help. Feels like you've been doing a lot of thinking about this stuff. Anything else on your mind? Or are you just uh, processing? No worries. Take your time. We were talking about apologies, but if you want to shift gears, that's fine too. You mentioned interviewing me for a video project a while back. How is that going?
Hmm. So let it go. My another topic, another question is: do you think sorry not sorry encourage transparency or does it reduce accountability?
Definitely reduces accountability. It's a way to have it both ways. Acknowledge the offense superficially, but avoid any real consequences. Transparency implies honesty and a willingness to take responsibility. Sorry, not sorry is the opposite of that. It's a performance of defiance. It says, I'm being honest about not caring, which isn't the same thing as being honest about what happened and why it was wrong. It's a clever way to manipulate the narrative, honestly. It gets people talking about the phrase itself instead of the actual issue.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you want to unpack? Or
So guys, यही थी जो आज हम लोगों ने कॉलोनी से बात की थी। तो कल इंशाल्लाह फिर दोबारा हम लोग 10 मिनट की कॉलोनी करेंगे। तो तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज।